A Seattle neighborhood is rattled tonight. Police combed the area near a middle school where a suspected drunk driver killed 2 people and critically injured a young woman and a baby. It was a horrible scene, bodies covered in the street, a pickup truck with large dents parked down the road.
The collision was quick, powerful, and deadly. Ambulances, police cars, fire trucks.
Over 3,000 teens are killed each year due to texting and driving, and approximately 2,700 are killed in drunk driving accidents.
Reach over, feel the back of his neck. Here we go. Steve had the back of his neck treated.
Yeah, that is actually smooth. I don't want to touch him again, but it actually was smooth. I was expecting to feel like a Brillo pad still, but no, that's just never mind.
81% of car crashes are due to human error, such as misjudging other drivers' actions, being distracted, or being in too much of a hurry.
Вот это я записал, какое кино ты интересное. Да.
Tens of thousands of ordinary Americans die each year simply because of one error in their daily commute.
Avenue from Marshall Road, and probably was at a high rate of speed. Went over a rise in the roadway where it crosses.
Everyone knows about this issue, but what can we do about it?
The answer is autonomous cars.
New features of automated cars will include a wide range of sensors that will constantly monitor the vehicle's surroundings, reducing collisions, death, and injuries. The cars will implement connected technology, allowing the cars to communicate with each other, promising better use of road space since the vehicles will be able to ride closer together. This technology will also be able to communicate with structures such as traffic lights, minimizing fuel emissions and eliminating intersection collisions. In 2012, computer scientists at the University of Texas in Austin began work on smart intersections, which will not have stop signs or traffic lights at all, but instead will utilize the communication between cars and the road. Other features include multiple radars, cameras, lasers, high-performance GPS, and 3D digital map, constantly updated with real-time changes in the road environment. In the event that these systems fail, the cars will also have backup systems, just like an airplane, such as computers, steering, sensors, and brakes.
What some people might not think about when addressing autonomous cars is the reduction of pollution. According to a report by the Intelligent Transportation Society of America, implementing an intelligent transportation system, or an ITS, is projected to reduce oil consumption and greenhouse gas emissions by 2 to 4% over the next 10 years as this technology is introduced into the American market. This may not seem like much, but reducing oil consumption and greenhouse gas emissions of 253 million vehicles by any percent is a huge deal.
So think of the sensors as the car's eyes and ears, but with eyes that can see far off into the distance and 360 degrees around the car. And the great thing about having all these sensors is that they can talk to each other and get cross-checked information about the environment.
This drop is due to the transition from gas to electric or hydrogen cars that's already happening, as well as the revolutionary ways an autonomous car drives itself, such as adaptive cruise control and eco-navigation. Just one aspect of transportation this is going to affect is traffic congestion. Traffic congestion is projected to drop drastically because of the ways an ITS communicates with other vehicles to prevent jams. Having cars automatically redirect to faster routes instead of people joining the traffic jams anyways will more effectively use fuel and prevent cars from needlessly idling on highways. This is just one of many ways autonomous cars can reduce emissions and lead to a healthier America.
I think the idea of a self-driving car is something in a comic book, or extremely futuristic. However, companies including Google, Mercedes-Benz, Delphi, Nissan, Audi, and Bosch have all begun to take the first step in utilizing autonomous cars. The very popular Google Earth software is help created using these cars. High-definition cameras attached to these self-driving cars roam the country recording everything they see and sending the information back to Google. This not only saves time for the workers so they don't have to drive all over the country, but makes them available to work on other projects. Nissan is the first to be working on the all-electric autonomous car, using their electric Leaf model. They say these cars will be an important aspect in the future of transportation, and NASA has recently partnered with them for a 5-year research and development project to prepare for the commercial use of the technology.
Autonomous cars could reduce accidents up to 90% each year. In other words, this is about 29,447 lives being saved. The life-saving estimates for autonomous cars are on par with the efficiency of modern vaccines, which save up to 42,000 lives for each U.S. birth cohort, according to the Centers for Disease Control. As time goes on and as autonomous cars are developed, the percentage of reduced accidents will only continue to increase, with only more and more lives being saved. In 2012, road crashes cost about $212 billion to the U.S. economy. Using this year as an example, reducing crashes would also save about $190 billion to the U.S. economy. Autonomous cars would not only be one of the greatest advancements of their decade, but of the century.
There's a very promising future ahead for autonomous cars. With Tesla showing other automakers that this can in fact be done, companies such as Volvo and Audi are already making huge progress. With this cutting-edge technology, the days of auto accidents are numbered.